Hi, I'm Lori, and today I'm going to share this acrylic painting idea, painting a cherry tree blossom on a mini canvas. You will need everything you see here: the cherry blossom reference photo, a mini canvas, 2 paintbrushes, one very fine brush and one bigger brush, a cup of water, 6 types of acrylic paint: cad yellow light, burnt sienna, carbon black, phthalo blue red shade, quinacridone magenta, and titanium white, and some paper towel. This will be a bit of a challenge. We've got lots of colors. I'm going to be starting with quinacridone magenta mixed with white and burnt sienna to make kind of a salmon pink color. I've already covered the canvas with titanium white mixed with phthalo blue red shade, mostly white, just a titch of blue, and I've let it dry. So I'm just gonna block in the blossoms in the front of the image, just so I know how much space they take up. Like that, and then there's this beautiful little clump of blossoms right there, some leaves in between. So now I'm going to wipe most of the paint off and do the really faded little tiny ones in the background. And so I can actually do this quite quickly. All I'm going to be thinking about is where the sky is poking through and trying not to paint over where the sky is poking through. All these blossoms in the far distance. This one needs to be a bit bigger. And back to the ones in the distance. I'm not using a lot of paint because I want it to be very blurry and blended, because these flowers are very distant in the background. You can kind of really blot them out if you just have a little bit of paint on your brush and you just keep pouncing. After I get the blossoms in, then do some mid-tones and highlights as quickly as I can without spending too much time being too finicky with the detail, because the background needs to be really blurred out and not in focus, so that it gives the impression of distance, that it's way back in the distance. So now I'm going to choose some spots to put a bit more paint. I'm looking at my reference photo and just trying to pay attention to where it looks a bit darker. I'm going to add a tiny bit of burnt sienna to my mix. Just to change the color a slight bit. The leaves are kind of this burnt sienna pink color. So maybe I'll put some of those in right now. So I'm really just kind of paying attention to the shape of them. I'm just trying to put a few of them in. Get the impression that there's some leaves here. So easy to overdo this. Your brain is so amazing. You don't really need to paint exactly what is in the reference photo, but just enough. For your brain to fill in the gaps, to make it into something that the brain has pictured before. So there's also a branch I see on my reference photo. It's quite thick. I'm going to add a little bit of black to my burnt sienna. For that branch. And there's a lot of little branches. I'm going to use my smaller brush now. And putting some water with my burnt sienna and my black so that the paint can be nice and thin for this particular little branch. There are quite a few of these, but again, if I just put in some of them, the eye will, and the brain will recognize that these are branches. I don't have to paint every single one of them. And some, because of the perspective, some of them are quite thick and some are quite thin. So here's a really thick one. There's a thin one. There's a medium one. Some details of the branch on these leaves. On my reference photo, I'm just looking for shapes and colors. Looking for this particular color everywhere I can find it. Because some places it doesn't connect anything, it just, the way the sun catches, you only see a portion of it. It's a really odd shape that you wouldn't expect it to be. Such a good exercise in actually seeing. Not just looking, but actually seeing the darks and lights and yeah. So there's some kind of darkness back here. I don't even know what it is, but I'm going to put it in. You see it in my reference photo. There's a lot of branches and sticks going on every which direction, every which way. I get thin in some areas and thick. And in the middle of these blossoms, there's a dark center. So I have this color mixed and ready, so I'll just start putting some of that in. Now, I think you can see it's already coming together. It already looks like something, even though I'm just painting colors and shapes. I haven't even done any highlighting yet. Usually it doesn't come together until you do some highlights. But here we are, already seeing some results of a little bit of effort. There's a lot going on. My reference photo down here. So I'm going to put a lot more detail here. Bunch of shadow in here, so I'll just paint that in. And my eye doesn't even really know what all of this is. I don't know if it's a leaf or shadow or a stick, but I see it, so I'm just gonna paint what I see, and it will begin to make some sense. That one. This bendy one. And then there's another one twisted that way. There's a really big leaf or something right here. Maybe a dried out leaf that was super close to the camera lens. Can't even make sense of what it is, but I'm gonna paint it in and hope it makes sense. Okay. So I'm going to put in some highlights. Maybe I'll do the branch highlights first with mostly white mixed in with the brown color. And I'm going to find where I see it in the reference photo. It's not everywhere, it's sporadic on the branches like that. And like that. And there's some little tiny bits. See there? This little bit has a little highlight on it. This one has a little bit. There's a bunch of strange little lines in there. Stick to the branches because there's so much information to look at here. Could easily get lost just going on and on. So I'm going to just try to stick to the branches for now. And this branch has some midtones on it. And it's even thicker than I painted it originally. It's better to wait until it dries to come back and highlight it, so let that dry. Go this one. Even this leafy thing. Some different tones and stuff in it, so I'll just pick out what I see. So these leaves have some interesting lines on them. So I'm just going to put a few of those in. Okay, so now I'm going to put just a little bit of light pink and put a few spots on these these blossoms way in the background. And most of the highlights are sort of on the upper right-hand side of each clump of blossom. So that's what I'm looking for. Looking for that not to put too much paint on because it's supposed to be blurred out. Trying to do it quickly so that this painting isn't too complicated. Kind of fun to see how quickly you can paint one of these little paintings. Just which parts of the detail it really needs to give you the impression of painting, because it's really easy to overdo it. You don't really need to. You can just put just enough detail that your eye can figure out what you've made. Always loved these pink cherry trees. We have a big beautiful one in our yard, and every May we do a family photo in front of it. My son has always wanted me to paint it, so I took a few pictures yesterday and decided to do a nice spring painting. Good thing for this little tiny paintbrush. Of these highlights. Quite white. It was quite a sunny day yesterday when I took these pictures. So the sun really lit up these blossoms. So now I'm going to detail these lovely ones in the foreground. Try to make them a little bit brighter. So I've added more quinacridone magenta to my mix to put in some of these bright colors that you see right now. Just giving the impression of lots of leaves, lots of fluffy leaves. Okay, so I put some of the white larger shapes in now. These flowers will start to look bigger and closer. Than the ones in the distance because of the shape and the size of these shadows. Just going through and looking for this particular shade of pink all over my reference photo, and I'm just putting some of the shapes that I see that are in this shade. I don't have to do all of them, but I do some of them, and I even try to do them in the actual direction and shape as the ones I see, but amazingly I don't have to do all of them. Like I said many times, I just have to do some of them, and then your eye fills in the rest. Starting to come back together. I'm going to get some really bright quinacridone magenta, a bit of that back in where I see it, and in the shape that I see it in, there's a little tiny bit of dark color in this little bud. And even over here, there were some just little flecks of darkness, and I don't really know what that is, but I know that it helps to make it appear real. So I'm going to put that in, and this should be filled in more. And now to do the highest of the highlights on the flowers closest to us. The brightest of them will really help. This to start looking like it's really close. So I'm just going to keep kind of doing this sort of thing, and I will show you the finished product in just a second here. Here's a reference photo that you can screenshot and print, and go ahead and try it yourself. And now here is the finished product of my cherry blossom miniature canvas painting. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'd love to see what you come up with. Please subscribe, please like, please share on Facebook to all of your artistic friends. Also comment below if you have any ideas of what you'd like to see me paint on a mini canvas. I am open to suggestions. Thanks a lot. See you tomorrow.